Hang on, Ann! We're coming for you! Just because I cannot fast travel does not mean I cannot speed up. Editor Griffin, speed up the footage or cut ahead. Do whichever you feel is best.
Oh no. This is bad. Real bad.
Okay. We need to get to it.
You guys! Did you come to save me?
Not you, but sure.
We're looking for a young woman named Anne. Did you see her?
A woman. I think I know who you mean.
Well, there aren't many of them here, so I'd hope so.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, the bad guys were headed toward the Lisov battleship, and she chased after them.
She what?
God bless Anne!
Is she out of her mind?
Okay, well, we need to find Anne. We need to get her out of the situation, because this is really not a good place. Or at least this is not a good spot for her to be in right now. Alright, let's just quickly hydrate. Because even though it is a bad situation, it's still important to remain hydrated in times like these. Ah, here we go. Hello, Anne.
You! What are you doing? Where are you from?
You better stand back, doll! If you don't want that pretty face getting ruined.
Well, that's not very nice.
Cut the crap and answer me!
Hands off, you!
Anne!
These your friends? You guys back off too. Or...
Demons!
Look at them, Thief. They're totally scared of us.
Come on, let's have some fun with this.
Hear me, puny human. I am the great Beelzebub, the strongest, most fearsome fiend in the world.
Yikes! I knew it!
But... I feel like they're supposed to look a lot scarier than this. Aren't they?
Shut up. If there's anything that we need to learn from Akira Toriyama, is that less is more.
You know, you have a point. So what if he's a demon? He's still just a kid.
Kid that's 2,500 years old, apparently.
Hey! Take the girl and get lost, if you know what's good for you.
Hold up. Can you imagine what the brass back home would say if we killed a demon?
You're right. We might even get promoted.
Right? This is our lucky break!
You have no idea what you're up against. Fine, bring it on. I'll put the fear of fiends back into you.
Alright, well, now you gotta fight enemy soldiers, but more importantly, enemy soldiers with shields. Alright, that takes care of the men with the guns. The shields mean nothing at all. Well, that was easy.
Get it now?
Wait, where are you going?
Let go! I have to do this!
Do what?
What are you talking about?
Please, just let me go! There's something I have to make sure of!
Must be important. All right. But the three of us are coming with you.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Because we're friends, Anne.
Because you're one of us. Right, Prince?
Whatever.
Thank you. But please run if it gets dangerous, okay?
That's my line.
Dangerous for me? Come on, let's go.
What the? Looks like we can't get inside.
Oh, great. Then where did they disappear to?
Last time we were here, we used a different exit to escape. They probably headed in that direction.
All right. I guess we're just gonna have to work our way around.
I really want to know who these people are.
Have you got some idea who they might be, Anne?
I can't say anything unless I have hard proof.
What kind of answer is that? Take that! Here we go.
Means our big jump. Get us up here. That should do it.
Whoop.
First Zeus ship, now the Lisab battleship. What are they after?
Maybe they're looking for super valuable parts or something.
Something so valuable they'd even take on the Royal Army to get their hands on it.
I mean, we did. But it is a valid point. What are they after exactly? I see what they're doing now. See, now we have the jump up with the ability to jump through things. Or I'm an idiot and I can just walk around the boxes.
Hey, this is where we first ran into that guard bot, right?
I remember. It's where the prince fell on his...
Shut up and keep moving!
This door's open too.
That weird smell's getting stronger. Let's keep going.
What weird smell? You never mentioned a weird smell up until now.
The stairs just keep going up.
Hurry!
Alright, well, in any case, happy to do this, especially since now we've entered the 2D platformer section, which I personally love when they do this.
Well, it goes.
The Royal Army, and maybe Royalists, whatever those are. I feel like I remember that coming up.
Royalists?
Apparently the armed group was talking about them. Not sure what the term means though.
I see.
Okay, and you clearly know something, so at some point you're gonna need to spill the beans, princess. I hope that that's... I'm just using a pet name and that she's not an actual princess, though that would be an interesting twist.
General, doesn't appear to be on this floor.
Oh, God. Oh, I love the way he walks. That's great.
Are you quite sure you checked everywhere?
What a face that is.
Yes, sir. Please, believe me, General Epi.
If that's the case, then it must be in the engine room.
Happy? I knew it!
Ah, crud.
What's this? I think I spy some sneaky little rats. You lot, bring them before me.
Whoever's voicing this guy is having a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
They've seen us!
Damn it. Too late to run now. Looks like we're in for a fight.
Let's do it. Hey, guys. Oh, Rao's actually kicking ass. He's not just standing around idly. He is actually like going around kicking people.
Keep your distance, man, lest you be... What?
Whoa. God, this guy.
How pathetic of you to lose to the likes of a lowly demon. Shame on you, shame.
I love Epi's voice. It's so good.
Hey, where did you go? Come out and get your knuckle sandwich!
It seems that demons lack not only any semblance of intellect, but a sense of humor as well.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
Okay. That escalated very quickly.
You're in way over your head. right. Now it's time to put you in your rightful place.
Now that's a jump bot.
Hey, are you alive?
Yeah, just twitching.
Yeah, just about. Damn, Epi. Risking our lives. He's more evil than the demons.
About the demons. What do we do? Get rid of them?
And we get cursed with 7 years of bad luck? Heck no. Let's get back to the engine room before Epi bites our heads off.
What are we doing with ourselves? Taking orders from that guy?
Looks like they're gone.
That half-stash is gonna pay.
Let's follow them. I don't feel comfortable leaving them alone.
They said something about the engine room. Where's that?
Upper level on a ship like this.
Hey, do you know this half-stash guy?
Yeah, but not that well.
What was that bot of his?
I'm not sure myself.
Thought you'd know.
This actually is an interesting thing because the first time that we came here, we had to use the tank to get around, but now we're having to use the jump bot to get around. Very interesting way to approach returning to the ship. Doesn't mean I'm not going to use the tank to inflict violence. All right. That should take care of these guys. Got some really nice stuff from these enemies. Really nice alloys from them. So, not gonna complain.
Look, it's another one of those fragile containers.
Time for the tank.
Now we're gonna head up this way. Go this way. More booming with the tanking. Ooh, another part for us to get. Ah. We'll definitely get that. Looks like that gives more HP for our jumper bot. That can definitely be useful. Ah, hello. Oh, there's a guy on the floor. Hello. I was thinking for 2 seconds that I wasn't gonna have to actually use my heavy artillery for this one. But nope, I'm wrong. Have to use it briefly just to get through these laser guys. But of course, the little trash enemies, those don't require that. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. One more. There we go. One. Oh, hello. Those are mine enemies, so I'm guessing I just want to shoot them as soon as I see them. Now we go to here. Now we're going to be doing more tank-based platforming, or we're going to do a little more indirect stuff. Nope, I think the jump bot's going to be better suited for this job. Because the crane in this situation kind of is acting more... It's acting more of an obstruction than anything else. And now we'll go through here. Excuse me. And now we're in here. It's a great thing that this quest marker's out here, because there's no way I'd be able to figure out where the engine room is based on guesswork.
Another elevator. We can hitch a ride up to the engine room.
So the engine room's directly above us. We're almost there.
Probably soldiers up ahead too. We'd better stay on the lookout for them.
Looks like the engine room's up ahead.
Along with an ambush, probably. Stay alert.
Well, I won't say ambush, but at the very...
I'll make them wish they'd stayed hiding.
Not an ambush necessarily, but definitely enemies. God, I hate... Okay, fine. I'm tired of dealing... Very annoying to deal with those guys. Okay, well. Good job. Thank you for getting out of the way, I guess. Just gonna shoot those out of the air real quick. Ooh. And there's another chest here. Lisa Battleship 5. So now we have a proper map of the place, it would seem. Very useful. And now we'll step out. This definitely looks like a room where there would be enemies. And I was right. I was right to think exactly that. You like cheap shotting me like that? Okay. Moving on. And now more enemies. Good job. Hitting that box nice and hard. Ooh. Almost feels like they're throwing a temper tantrum. Okay, good. More mine-based enemies. Deal with these real quick. Okay. And now we can proceed onwards through this way. It looks like there's a new part for us to get. There we go. V2 engine for a different kind of vehicle. One that we haven't really gotten yet, so that will probably be useful later. Looks like we have another elevator we gotta take upwards. Alright, my curiosity got the better of me. Like, there has to be something in here, right? Definitely something here. That gives us some more Raptor alloys and quality Turner rubbers, and this gives us some more alloys and quality bolts.
I knew you wouldn't have any trouble with the likes of them.
As if. Come on, let's check out that engine room.
I just shot around straight through the place. Okay, looks like we have a little area for us to check back in with. That'll restore HP, but more importantly, gives us a place to respawn if I miserably fail this. I don't think I will, but it's a giant room, so who knows what's gonna happen.
You're finally mine!
This guy needs to chill. He's so over the top.
Well, I'm glad we're at least both acknowledging that here.
What's that in his hand? Is that what he was after?
Oh no. You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
Oh, wait. Is it?
That's Aquanium. Put it on the ground carefully. The slightest bump could trigger a massive explosion.
Oh, really? You mean like this?
No! Everyone, get down!
Ah!
Could have at least tried to move back, Rao.
Huh? It didn't explode?
You fools!
So extra, I love it.
It's been out of the Aquanium furnace for quite some time. This stuff will only explode at high temperatures.
You think that's funny, you jerk?
Hand over the Aquanium. It's not something humanity can be trusted with.
Oh, of course. As if. Do you take me for a fool?
Yes. Oh my god.
Don't worry,
So
old man.
extra.
I'll get it back by force.
Go ahead and try. I'll humor you for now. I'm in a good mood.
Clearly you are. God, he's so extra.
Not hand over the Aquanium. Can't let it cause yet another tragedy.
Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's just a jump bot.
Fought anyone at the Leesop battleship.
Gotta shoot him down while he's jumping.
Do your job, fool!
He's so annoying.
Come on. Gentlemen, I understand your concern. Thief, get back in the tank. Alright, there we go. That takes care of these guys. Now I just need to focus on him.
Hey, what do you even need it for?
That's none of your business, so I'm not telling.
Really?
What kind of child are you?
Boy, weird staff! Talking to you here!
Oh? What the hell? I simply can't stand dematory missiles. Demons deserve only death.
This is getting on my nerves. Say goodbye, Stash!
Just a bit more. Remember to keep your cool.
Guys, read the flipping room. Fine. I'll at least acknowledge that you got me to that point. All right, there. Kick him in the face.
Oh, look! Now I can finally punch your lights out!
Someone help! Save me from this frightful fiend!
Never. So you try to blow him up with missiles.
What? Come back! The punishment for desertion is death!
I'd be less worried about their deaths right now.
The man's clearly a popular leader.
Said your prayers?
Good.
Epi escaped!
Why is it that everyone we fight is so good at running away?
That's a great question, Thief. That is such a great question, honestly.
I'll inform Ari. We'll let the army pursue Epi. The Aquanium is our top priority now. There might still be some left in the engine room. Let's go check.
All right, we leveled up again. And we got a nice high-capacity missile pod for our troubles. That will definitely be helpful. Let's see what we can unlock here. We have 3 skill points at the moment. All right, I'm going to do critical condition attack boost for Beelzebub. And I'm going to boost power of max darkness boost just to get this going. And I'll boost Beelzebub's maximum HP because that's always going to be helpful. And now we have 3 skill points to distribute. I'm going to prioritize Rao for a bit because Rao has not a lot. Okay, that could be useful. Okay, we can do Superhuman. That could be definitely useful in Rao. And then on Thief, we'll activate Plunder because Plunder can definitely be useful here. Let's move on. And now we find ourselves in the proper engine.
The one we got back from Epi must have been the only one.
Does every battleship have one?
Wait, that's it! That's why they went for Zayu's ship!
What do you mean?
Zayu's personal battleship isn't as big as the Lisab battleship, but it's still huge. Anti-grav stones alone wouldn't be enough to fly it. But Aquanium...
That could probably do the trick.
Uh-huh. So where are you going with this?
They broke into Zayu's mobile fortress to steal the Aquanium. Now that we know what they're after, it's easy for us to retrace their steps.
Ah, gotcha.
If Aquanium is involved, this is a national emergency.
Is it really that dangerous? It doesn't look it.
Do you know about the great explosion of 30 years ago?
I heard you mention it on the radio, but no, not really.
It was a gigantic explosion which destroyed a vast area. And the cause, or rather, the fuel used to generate it, was Aquanium.
I had no idea. You seem to know a lot about it.
Boy, does he.
Sorry to pry, but it feels like there's more to the story.
I guess to be fair, she wasn't there for our previous conversation.
You don't trust me enough to tell me?
No, don't be silly. It's not that. It's just...
I understand. I'm sure you have your reasons. There's something I haven't been able to bring myself to tell you either.
Do you bring that up now because you're ready to tell me?
I will. When we get back to Spino.
You're right. Let's get back.
Alright, I think we're gonna finish things off by taking Anne back home. Hopefully, getting out of here shouldn't be all that difficult. Can I just quick travel back? I'm guessing there's still more that we gotta do, because it's not letting me get back to Spino straight away.
Now to trudge back to the entrance.
I just thought of something. That Epi guy. He ran off down this side passage, didn't he?
Ah,
Could very well be a shortcut. Let's find out.
that's why they don't want me to do that. Fair enough, game. Ah, this takes us all the way down. That is going to be very handy moving
So
forward.
there was a shortcut.
Now we can get through the whole Lisa battleship anytime that we want. That is going to be useful, to be sure. They probably wanted me to be certain that I unlocked that before I left. Oh.
Well, well. Looks like Epi blew it big time. Let's get moving, guys.
Okay, now can I head back to Spino? Yes, it would seem so.
Oh, you were here. Why didn't you come into town?
The people of Spino aren't exactly the biggest fans of the Royal Army. Not that I can blame them. Any updates on the current situation?
We ran into that armed group at the Lisa battleship.
What? So that smoke must have been their doing.
It's fine, though. We thumped them good.
My apologies that you had to deal with them. That's our job. We had our hands full subduing the detachment of enemies who went north. With the Royal Army in chaos, we barely managed to fend them off.
They'll likely rejoin and cause more unrest. They're with Zeu.
But who are they?
No idea. All we know is that they're both well organized and well armed.
They're the Forestland Army.
But that's impossible. We signed an armistice with Forestland decades ago.
I also find it hard to believe, but they called their commander General. That only adds up if they're part of a large official military.
Yes, but what makes you so certain that it's the Forestland Army?
Well,
Don't feel you have to share it here if it involves your secret.
thanks. I think he should know too, though.
I see. In that case, shall we talk in your garage? General Are, would you mind coming alone?
Understood. Please, lead the way.
All right. Follow me.
Oh yeah, we got the General Are in our crew. Alright, I think it's time that we end things off by talking to Anne one more time.
All right then. Let's hear it.
The reason I can be so sure they're from Forestland is because I'm also originally from Forestland.
What did you say? You mean you're an illegal immigrant?
What do you mean, illegal?
Basically, it means she's not allowed in this country, but snuck in anyway.
Wow. Now that's bad.
Why did you decide to come here on your own?
I didn't. Some of my friends came with me, but I was the only one who made it.
And what compelled you to take the risk of coming to Sandland?
I wanted to find people willing to help us overthrow the Forestland government.
Oh, is that all?
What? You're trying to stage a coup d'etat?
No! They are the ones who staged the coup d'etat.
Who's they?
The ones who took over the government and imprisoned Kind King Jam out of nowhere.
Of course he's called King Champ.
The Forestland Army and its Supreme Commander, Bread.
Yes! We're back to stupid food-based naming conventions!
So now we, the Resistance, are fighting to take back our country. We've crossed blades with that General Epi you fought on the Lisa battleship before.
What do you think, General R.A.?
I'll admit, it does line up with our intel on Forestland. It's perfectly plausible.
I think so too. The timing of all this makes total sense. The wake of Zayu's downfall would be the perfect time for a rival nation to move against us.
But surely, they must realize the severe consequences of such aggression. What could possibly motivate them to take the risk of invading us?
Aquanium.
What? Impossible! Our entire supply was lost in that explosion 30 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure he knows that.
That's not so. The Lisa battleship was powered by Aquanium. And I'd bet good money that Zayu's mobile fortress was as well. We kept them from taking the Lisa battleship's Aquanium. But if they loot the fortress...
I'll be damned. That Zayu. Is there no end to the secrets he was keeping from his own army? I'm going back to the capital to request permission to mobilize the entire army. And to ensure our ranks are free of moles.
What about the Aquanium?
That's up to you. Though I'd feel safer if it were in your hands.
Understood. Now, it's my turn to share something. Once you've collected yourselves, come speak with me.
Would your army consider joining forces with us, the Resistance?
I'm sorry, but I can't commit to that here and now. You're asking me to make a choice that would affect the entire nation, and that isn't a decision that can be rushed. In any case, I don't have the authority to make such a call.
I see.
Hey, what was that thing Anne said? The resistors?
The Resistance.
Yeah, what's that?
It's the term for an opposition group. In this case, it seems to refer to those fighting against Commander Bread and his army, who stole control over Forestland from its king in a military coup.
So basically all it is a bunch of people who really hate the guy?
Well, something like that.
Okay, I think we can have one more conversation because it looks like Rao wants to have one more secret revealed. So let's talk to him.
I've been thinking, rather than just talking. There's something I should show you. Will you come with me?
Sure, but where?
The site of the great Aquanium explosion.
Oh, all right. I'll come.
Okay, you know what? Since we've actually completed the quest, I think we may as well stop here and begin our next quest of Rao's Suspicions. So, next time on Sandland, we're going to head to the site of the Aquanium explosion now that we have gotten a better understanding of the situation with this new enemy, well, this new enemy army that seems to be coming from Forestland, of all places. Didn't know there was a Forestland, but makes things interesting to be sure. See you guys next time.